What is good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlets, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new rumor from the same person who posted a rumor the other day, the Ask a Greninja individual, and I thought we'd take a look at it because it has to do with DLCs, and yeah, that sort of stuff. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to drop a like down below, make sure to subscribe for future videos, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying the content as of recent. So yeah, let's get started with it, shall we? So, here it is. Here is what we're looking at, guys. So this was posted, I think earlier. I mean, it's barely been, this hasn't been that long even since this was posted. But basically what we have in this image, the first things first, of course, is that he points out this is a Sword and Shield DLC Leaks 2, and it's Ask a Greninja again. And then he's got a list of information, but also a picture of a Gigantamax Jigglypuff, which is kind of interesting. I mean, Jigglypuff getting a Gigantamax form would be actually kind of make sense, I would say. Though, wouldn't, like, Wigglytuff be better to give it to? Like, I'm just saying, you know, like, sure, Jigglypuff, I guess, would be cool as well, because we already have, like, you know, Pikachu. We already have Pikachu and Eevee getting, like, Gigantamax forms. And then the pre-evolved, or pre-evolutions of, you know, their final evolution. So, like, you know, Pikachu turns into Raichu, and Eevee turns into any of the evolutions, right? But they have Gigantamax forms, so you know, that's a strange situation. So I guess the question really ends up being then, like, okay, so does that mean that, I guess this could, you know, imply that Jigglypuff could also get a Gigantamax form? Like, it's possible, who knows? But we've got it in front of us, so who knows? So, next thing. Here's what he says though. So hey guys, I'm back with another Sword and Shield DLC leak, and this one is an interesting one. Okay, that's always good, and it's Sword and Shield DLC related, so it's no information about. And I know there's recently been this whole idea that we still might have a chance of getting, like, Diamond and Pearl remakes this year, which I think is highly unlikely because we've got the DLC coming out. So, like, I just don't, it's like highly unlikely they will come because the DLC is coming. So, you know, there's been a lot of discussion about, you know, the possibilities there. So, who knows? But let's continue through the actual information. Jeez, what's with me and yawning? What's with me and yawning today? I'm just, like, automatically yawning out of nowhere, even though I've been up for almost, like, 3 hours or 2 hours. Either way. So he says, there's a Gigantamax Pokemon I forgot to talk about, and that's Gigantamax Jigglypuff. So, okay, again, interesting that he brings that up. So that would be the first one he's mentioning here. It wouldn't be that image, by the way. This image is a fan art. He's just using this to get a point across. If you guys want to see the full image, here's what it looks like. I don't know who made this. We can probably do a reverse image search and probably find who made this. It's probably somewhere on, oh, there's Reddit. Let's see what Reddit says about it. So this was made by G Mendezem. So G Mendezem on I think Reddit made this, or maybe it was him, maybe it was somebody else. There's another link here, or maybe this person. Oh, okay, here is the person who made it. So it was Stargard Sora who made this. So shout out to Stargard Sora. Just decided to, you know, do the backtracking to find this one real quick. But there you go. So that's who made it. So Stargard Sora who made this artwork. Just a credit to what credit's due, because of course this rumor person's not gonna, you know, like, or this person posting this text is not gonna actually credit. So there's the credit to Stargard Sora. Sorry, nobody say Stargard Sora on Twitter. There it is. There's the profile. Just to get big of a, you know, just a quick little shout out and whatnot. So next thing, what's happening? Well, we got just like Gigantamax, Pikachu, and Eevee. So yes, like I literally predicted and assumed, it's going to work just like those two. This Gigantamax Pokemon can only be acquired through a special way. So I would be assuming, like, I haven't read yet, okay, I haven't read it yet, but I'm assuming it probably means, like, you're going to have to, like, get it through, like, a mystery box, or do some sort of thing within the game, like some sort of maybe, like, mini quest, or something like that, in some sense, or maybe something else. So, but he says here, okay, if you have saved data for Smash Bros. Ultimate on your Nintendo Switch, a delivery man will show up at Wedgehurst train station, and it'll give you the Jigglypuff. Okay, so you need to have Smash, which makes sense because Jigglypuff is, you know, a character in Smash Brothers, a character that I think wasn't like Jigglypuff broken in, like, Melee. Wasn't, like, Jigglypuff broken in Melee? I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff was broken in Melee, and, like, literally like a tier 1 like pick. At least I think so. I might be wrong. Wasn't Jigglypuff tier 1 pick in Melee? I might be wrong, but I don't know. That's as far as I can remember. So yeah, so delivery man will show up at Wedgehurst train station and it'll give you the Jigglypuff. The reason for Smash Bros, the Smash Bros connection, is that this Jigglypuff is a reference to its final Smash where it grows to a gigantic size. Which, yeah, that makes sense. That is actually, yeah, that's actually, wow, that is actually super logical. Oh, that's kind of freaky, dude. That makes so much sense when you think about it. That is actually super, like, on point. Like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Shit, man, this guy, like, put some effort into this one. Jeez, that is... Very specific. Jeez. Okay, well, that's all right. That's something at least, I guess. But all right, let's continue. So, let's see. Save the gigantic size. It's in its Gigantamax form, Jigglypuff gains the same white patches on its body, similar to that of its evolved form. Now, Wigglytuff. Okay, so it basically gets the same patches that Wigglytuff has. So if we just do a little bit of a Wigglytuff, we just do a quick checkup on that real quick. And Wigglytuff is like a really like left behind Pokemon, man. When you think about it, like. Man, Wigglytuff doesn't get any love, bro. Like, it's really just, like, left behind, dude. But there you go. You got Wigglytuff right here. Let's open up the image. I'm not sure what he means by patches. Does he mean, like, the patch on the front here? Like, the patchy part in the front? But, I mean, I guess that's really it. There's not really much else I can see in terms of patchiness. But, oh well. But he gets the same patch on his body, similar to that of its evolved form, Wigglytuff. It also has yellow eyes, like when it gets the Smash Ball. Alright, so... yellow eyes, which makes sense with this, right? Because like this has got yellow eyes on it as well. All right. Not sure if that's actually what happens when he gets that in game, like in Smash, but I don't know. Like when it gets the Smash Ball, it's a G-Max move. Its G-Max move is G-Max Lullaby, which fair enough. Now this normal type G-Max move puts all Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field to sleep, which oh boy, wouldn't that be like just fantastic if you could do that? I mean, it would be honestly annoying, but yeah, I could see that being the case. I mean, it's Jigglypuff, right? It's the Pokemon that literally puts everybody to sleep, so I can definitely see that. It's a singing Pokemon, right? So yeah, just like Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth, this Jigglypuff cannot evolve. Alright, makes sense. I also managed to get more information on the 2 new Regis that are set to appear in the Crown Tundra. Ooh! Ooh, what you got for me, boy? What you got for me? Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. Okay, so he says here, he's got new information about the Regis. So, what is this information? So, Regilight. So, okay, so that would be the electric one, right? The yellow one, I would assume, which is what it is here. It says type electric, ability clear body, notable moves, Thundershock, Curse, Thunderbolt, Ancient Power makes sense, Lock On, Dazzling Gleam, Zap Cannon, and Superpower. So, with pure electric type. And then Regidark would be a dark type. Well, that's kind of obvious, I guess, on the name. So it would be a dark type. Its ability would be clear body. Notable moves would be bite, curse, crunch, ancient power, lock on, phantom force. Okay, zap cannon and superpower. And that's all I got to see next time. So that's all he had to say in this one. But man, that's some hefty information. So let's talk about the actual typings on these. If these make sense. So I think for Regilight, or I guess like the yellow Regi, if you guys don't remember this one, new Regis. Let's just search these up real quick and show you the images of them. So here are the images of the new Regis, for those who do not remember. So here's what they look like, right? So I can definitely see the one on the left being like Regilight, being electric type. It makes a lot of sense. But then there's the one on the top here. This is the one where it's like a little bit iffy, right? I can see this being a dark type, but I can also see it being a dragon type, because as you guys haven't noticed this, right? If you look right up there on like the shape of its like arm, right? The one on the left arm, the left arm over here. If you look at the left arm, right? Notice how it looks like the head of a dragon almost. Well, it looks a lot like this right here. Let me just search up really quickly. What is it called again? Sword and Shield Dragon Tower. Let's just search up this real quick, and let's see if we can just show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man, I hate when I don't remember like the names of certain places. Let's see. Oh, there. Okay, there it is. There it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. It looks just like this. Like the entrance to the city. And I cannot remember what the city was called again. I just have not played enough Sword and Shield in the recent days. I can barely remember. But it looks a lot like that, right? It's got the same kind of design to it. Like the same dragon design with the nose and whatnot. Like, look at that. So similar. Which makes me more inclined to believe that this is going to be a dragon type Regi, right? Like a Regi Dragon, or like Regi, I don't know. Regi Flight, I don't know, some shit like that, I don't know. But Regi Dragon type is what this is kind of making me feel like it could be. Now again, that's just speculation, but I could see it being dark type. It makes a lot of sense as well. Also, the colors match up really well for that to be the case. But also, if another thing you may notice as well, if you look at these, is that they're clearly trying to take, like, you know, for Sword and Shield, you can kind of see how, like, the one on the yellow Regi, right, it's got kind of like matching colors to Pokemon Sword, whereas the other one's got like matching colors to Pokemon Shield. So Who knows? Who knows? But Electric and Dragon would be interesting, or Electric Dark, or I guess Light Dark is the better one. If you kind of look at what he said, right? He called it like Regilight and Regidark, right? Which makes a lot of sense, because one would be the lightness, and the one would be the other one would be the darkness, which actually, like, that's a perfect kind of like, you know, symbolism type thing, you know, between the two. So it would be kind of symbiotic, if that makes any sense. Which I think, honestly, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. So what do you guys think? Do you think it makes a lot of sense? Do you think it's reasonable? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that is it for this video, guys. There's really not much else to mention about this one. I think we've gone through essentially everything there is to say. And yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. And I'll see you the next time. Peace out.